A Minute with Alan. Buckle your seatbelt. This is about the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Now, the four horsemen originally were included in the Gospel of John. And the Gospel of John is not one of the synectic Gospels. In other words, it's different from the other three considerably. And John must have been on LSD. I mean, there's some frightening things in there. But he talked about the four horsemen, never really identified, but people think they represent war and famine and plague and so forth. The four horsemen of the apocalypse, though, today, for professionals, are guilt and fear and stress and obligation. And guilt, fear, stress, and obligation mask talent. And so your talent, if you have one of these things, will be muted somewhat. If you have all four, forget about it. Your talent won't come to the surface. And so you can't suffer from obligation and fear and stress and guilt. If you're guilty, for example, you have to apologize to someone. If you're guilty, if you feel guilty, make something better, fix it, and then move on. And if it turns out you can neither apologize nor fix it for whatever reasons, then move on anyway, having learned a lesson. So I would suggest that if you find yourself stressed, if you find yourself guilty, if you're bemoaning your obligations, or if you're afraid of things, get to the root cause and get rid of it. Because following the apocalypse, man, it's bad news.